Now, actually on the field, getting to on the field storylines, really the biggest storyline that everybody's going to be looking at is a quarterback battle between Jarrett Guarantano and Quinten Dormady. Dormady's a little bit more of a pocket passer, a little bit stronger of an arm, probably more accurate, got a couple of reps in last season. Guarantano is a little bit more dual threat, a little bit more like Joshua Dobbs, although he's probably a better passer at this point, and probably a little bit better athlete than Quinten Dormady. So everybody's going to be looking at the quarterback battle to see who succeeds Josh Dobbs there leading the Tennessee team. They're also going to be looking at running back. A lot of questions at running back. John Kelly had a productive second half of the season, but after losing Jalen Hurd and Alvin Kamara, how will we get that production in that spread offense? And then the last thing people will be one of the other things people will be looking at is the health of the team. 8 guys out, a lot of injuries last year. Nobody wants to see any injuries in spring ball. So they'll be watching the health of the team. And then from a mindset perspective, the fans are going to be looking at who's going to step up and fill a lot of the big shoes. There's still going to be a lot of returning starters. I think we'll have 16 returning starters. But of the guys we lost, Tennessee ended 2 years ago in 2015. Tennessee ended a 51-year streak of having a player drafted in the NFL draft. Last 2 years, Tennessee has had 0. Probably going to have 6 guys drafted this year. Almost assuredly have 6 guys drafted this year. Josh Malone, Alvin Kamara, Derek Barnett, Cam Sutton, all those are definites. And Jalen Reeves-Maybin, I would say that all those guys are definites. And then probably Josh Dobbs. I think Dobbs gets drafted 6th or 7th round, either New England, Dallas, or Seattle with one of those last picks. And then if you count in Hurd, Jalen Hurd, which you think will get drafted at some point, you're looking at 7 guys off last year's team that are going to get drafted. Which of these unsung guys on offense and defense, who's going to step up and make their name? Who's going to be the next Derek Barnett? Who's going to be the next Alvin Kamara? Who's going to be the next Josh Malone? A guy that steps up and has a big season and produces is the difference between a couple of games Tennessee losing and being the difference between them losing and them winning. Who's going to fill those superstar void? So I think those are the 4 or 5 major headlines that the fans and the press will be looking at going into spring ball for Tennessee over the next 5 weeks.
All right, the Vols have barely broken spring camp, and we already have a Tennessee report in the books. Thanks to Mike LaValle from Last Word on College Football. Mike, we appreciate it.
Mark, always glad to be here.